Welcome to etvFutures.com. Today is Wednesday, January 30th. I'm Caitlin Cisney with your Commodities Open. Crude oil was little changed after an Energy Department report showed a larger than forecast increase in U.S. oil and gasoline stockpiles. The report showed the crude oil inventories rose 3.56 million barrels to 293 million barrels last week. Crude is trading at $91.65 per barrel on the NYMEX. Meanwhile, natural gas is trading at 8.076 per million British thermal units. On the metals complex, gold futures declined 1% today as investors locked in gains before the Federal Reserve's decision on interest rates due later in the session. Gold is trading at $918.60 an ounce. Silver is trading at $16.725 an ounce. Today, we're joined by Bobby Firestone from Alaron. He'll give his outlook for the commodities market ahead of today's Fed announcement.
After last week's surprise Fed rate cut and this week's Fed meeting, overall, going into the inventory numbers today, was really expecting to see not a whole lot happen out of them. Now, any other week, the numbers build of 3.6 million in the crude, build a similar build in the unleaded, and a less than expected draw in the heating oil, would have really sent crude oil prices dropping pretty swiftly. That hasn't happened. So I think everyone's focus has very quickly turned to today's Fed meeting. Depending on what comes out of there, it's going to be a very difficult day to trade no matter what happens. But I'm looking at the idea that the half point is priced in. Anything less, I think, will send stocks and energy to the south side. I think they're going to go down. I don't see any scenario where bullish action should take substantial footing. Now, over in metals, I think it's an interesting situation. Gold looks like it's topping out. It's looked weak really all day today, but we do always have to look out for, and just the simple fact is, if the Fed doesn't do anything, doesn't have any sort of commentary regarding inflation, gold could get another bump upwards, but I do think gold's probably going to hang out here and we're near the top for at least a near term.
Thanks, Bobby. That's all for your Commodities Open. I'm Caitlin Cisney. Join us later today for the Commodities Recap right here on etvFutures.com.